Hey, people. Coming at you from a Sunday afternoon. Mom is back. I went and picked her up last night from the airport. And she is glad to be home, I think. Let me take my gum out while I talk to you so I'm not all rude chewing. We used to go to this church where the minister, some of you may know of Joel Osteen. Well, it was his dad. Um, and Pastor Osteen hated it when we be chewing gum out in the congregation because it was like a kind of, I could say hippy dippy, but it was kind of a laid back church. People wore their blue jeans, and back at a time when that wasn't really being done in a lot of churches. You're welcome to dress casual and bring a tambourine and whatever. We sat on folding chairs on a concrete floor in a corrugated metal building, so it was pretty casual. And people felt free to chew gum. And he would sometimes, I believe it was him, who would actually stop the service and like everybody spit their gum out. It seems like I remember at least once somebody passing a Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket around the congregation. People put the gum in. He said it was like standing at the pulpit watching a herd of cows chewing their cud. Oh, Texas. So, yeah, Mom actually, for once in her life, walked into the house and instead of finding a million things to complain about, which she usually does, and it drives me crazy, she looked around. She's like, "Oh, it looks really good in here. Somebody vacuumed the carpet." We cleaned it pretty spotlessly before she got home. It looked better when she got here than it did before she left, so that's good. I am not moving smoothly today, I think because I don't have a lot of room left on my hard drive. So, just have to excuse me on that. What else is going on? Did I tell you guys we're getting a Donkey Kong game? Like a full arcade console, big 6 foot tall, retro, man, fresh from the 80s. We don't have it yet, but somebody has officially given it to us. We just don't have it yet. Got to work out a day when we can go get it from his storage and take it to my storage and throw away anything I can to make room for it. I'm going to get rid of, I guess, some of my bookcases that I have that aren't really worth much anything anyway. So that's going to be awesome. He said it's a little sun faded and we might want to touch it up, which would mean me getting out my acrylics and touching it up. I don't know. I kind of hate to do that though. I hope it's not real faded and shitty looking because, yeah. Might be able to even get an applique for the side of it. There's all kinds of replacement parts. Falcon has to buy a new panel for it with the joystick and all that stuff. And he's going to mod it so that we can play over 1,000 games on it. All of the old school games. So that'll be fun. And once we get into our own place, maybe later this year, um, yeah, it's gonna have a special spot. We got to find a place to live big enough to house the Donkey Kong game. So that'll be cool. And I have made so many videos for you guys, but I made them on my little handy cam and my regular, you know, camcorder thing. But I am just, it must be, what is it, Mercury in retrograde that causes people to have problems with communications because every freaking thing I try to do, I have a problem. Right now, I'm having a problem with my lappy. I think it's hopefully just the cord. The cord actually, this thing's less than a year old. It's already breaking down. The cord developed a break in it because it's right up near the where it plugs in. Because the cord is always bent down and hanging down heavy because it's got the big conjunction box on it that weighs like 20 pounds and it's always pulling on the cord. And so the cord is broken and I've got it all duct taped and I've got a chopstick crammed in there to try to hold it straight and pitiful. Pitiful. So I've ordered another cord, but because of the holiday weekend, God only knows when it's going to actually get here. So I've been having to baby this thing along. It's really hard to get it in just the right position where I can have power to my laptop. And my laptop's been running super, super, super slow. It has some kind of virus on it, oh, what's his name? Falcon. I almost called him Frankenstein. Isn't that weird? Oh, Falcon has been working on trying to get rid of all the bits and pieces of the virus. I forget what the name of it was, but um, so my computer's been really dodgy, and my handy cam, um, the cord that connects it to the computer isn't working right. It has trouble holding the connection, and it's actually the camcorder. I don't know where it is. I was going to show you. It's where it plugs in. It's like that little outlet has never worked right. I have gone through so many cords because I always think it's a cord problem, so I buy another cord. But it's not. It's the camcorder itself. I need to get a dock so I can just set it down and do that. And then I was having problems with my editing program because of the virus. It's been a nightmare, honestly. So I'm just coming to you from my webcam right now. I did a whole bunch of footage of the whole Ask Falcon thing. We've got some good footage. I just haven't been able to edit it and do anything with it. So eventually, guys, eventually. Uh, what else is happening? Something else I was going to tell you about. Well, hell. Who knows? I've just been doing a lot of busy work. I've been drinking like 12 cups of tea a day. I make it in a coffee pot, and I do a full coffee pot, like as full as I can get it, and I pour it into my water bottles. I talked about it in one of the videos that you may get to see eventually about my things that I'm obsessed with. Right now I'm obsessed with French vanilla iced tea by Lipton. I brew it up. I get the tea bags and brew it up. And I can fill, obviously these hold 3 cups. You wouldn't think by looking at it, but I fill 3 of these with 12 cups of tea, and I drink those, and it's the only reason why I have any energy at all and can get anything done, because I am super caffeinating myself. I go in for my sleep study Wednesday. So I've got a few more days to go, and then I go in for that. Hopefully I can actually get to sleep. I'm so nervous that I will not actually be able to go to sleep. They said a lot of people have that problem, and they have to reschedule and come back and do it again. I really don't want to do that. I want to go there and get it done right the first time and get my machine and go. So, but hopefully once I get my ugly breathing mask, you know, go around on my nose with straps and stuff. It's going to look hideous, but that, you know, so what? Hopefully I'll be able to sleep and I won't snore and wake Falcon up so much and feel better when I get up. I'm looking forward to that. And I've been playing a lot of Sims 3, like way too much Sims 3. Mostly, it's like I really don't care what the characters do that much. I like to build houses and decorate and customize everything in the world. And you can make the characters fat. And I made a little fat me. Uh-oh. I froze up for a second. I made a little fat me character. Well, you know, a little Sims character. It's supposed to be me. But I made the mistake of having her exercise a couple of times, and I bought her a treadmill for her bedroom. Bought her a treadmill for her bedroom, and she used it once, and now she's getting skinny, and I'm unhappy about it. As much as I, the non-Sims character, would like to lose some weight, I don't like that my little Sim is not looking like me so much anymore these days. That's all right. I guess there's nothing else really to tell. Life rolls on. Anyway, so I'm going to pop this up. Bye, y'all.